Yo, what is up, people? I am back and I got that exclusive heat for you guys. I got the official interview with the homeboy Lyrics out of Dirty Jersey. Woo!
We somewhere out in Copenhagen, open fire on the pigs like we smoking bacon. Y'all puss and act like we don't know the fragrance. When Keith Pass uses laws as my motivation.
Alright, in order to start right away, if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you on the team, and I'm always making new content. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. Alright, here we go. Here's the full 100% uncut raw interview.
Hope you enjoy it!
I put together the double and triple entendres like no other, man.
Yeah.
I'm Jersey's finest, king of the double entendres. That's me.
Yeah. Hey, I'll back that up too, because, man, I listen to this guy's lyrics, and it ain't just them 1-2 punchlines where it's like, okay, I get like, sometimes you gotta write them motherfuckers down and look at them backwards and forwards.
Absolutely.
And that's good music. That's
man.
Good rap, because and I agree. I feel like real bars are coming back. We went to a stage there where, mumble rappers, and I ain't gonna say names, I ain't here to diss anybody, but people that had no talent whatsoever and weren't rapping at all were mainstream, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But I think people are getting tired of that, and they want to hear substance again. They
absolutely.
They want to hear you guys, put on a show and really see what you can do with it.
Yeah, it's crazy because when people started people I know used to be like, man, we don't get what you're saying, we don't understand. But then when YouTube reactions became real heavy, and so they started breaking down all my videos and everything I say, and jokers like, oh shit, this guy is fucking genius, like, you know what I mean? They really start. I was like, about time y'all fucking appreciate me, man. I've been doing this shit forever. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But it's cool. It brought me, YouTube brought me a whole new notoriety out here, man. I get so many, you know what I mean? So that's allowed me to have, I got features I did a song with The Game. I got a song with Mickey Fax. I got a song with Shay Noor. I got a couple more surprises coming. I can't speak on them yet, you know what I mean? But I got a bunch of rappers, like well-known, established rappers are tuned in, you know what I mean? I got a call from Shady Records. Got a call from Def Jam Records, like, you know what I mean? My phone ringing.
Yes, it's happening.
I'm about to do a fucking movie this month, you know what I'm saying? Like, grinding, man.
Oh yeah. Well, man, I definitely believe in you, man. You're one of the few rappers that I feel like that are holding up the game still. If it wasn't for you and Beeville and a few other guys out there and the Outsiders, who else? Who the fuck else would I listen to? And my Detroit guys, and Griffin. But besides a handful of guys, it's like what else is out there?
No, that's a fact. But I got a couple heavy hitters over here in Jersey. I'm gonna turn you on to, like, you already heard my man Matt Cleve, and you got him my bro King K, man. I got another homie Amaze. These dudes can spit, man. You know what I mean? They can spit, but it's a few, you know what I mean? Like you said, it's not many, you know what I mean?
Right.
But sometimes less is more. You know what I mean? As long as you're getting that high quality from the few that you like, that's good enough sometimes,
Right. Absolutely. I'd rather go with the few that are high quality than to have a bunch of low quality shit. Like, I'd rather have the few high quality. How old were you? Oh, go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna ask you. You don't have a link that you can send out to the people to show them that you live, or?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Highlight.
No worries if it ain't. Cause I see my people not in here yet, and I think they waiting for. I told them to just go to your page at 8:30.
I think they can just look it up and watch it. But I don't know how that link thing. I don't know how the link thing works.
Okay, no sweat. Because I told them to look at your page, so they should see you live in a minute anyway. So it's all good.
Yeah, it should be on there, and if worse comes to worse and they don't see it, I'm still gonna post it on there after anyway.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. They'll be able to see it. Yeah. So what was the question you was asking?
No, I
Yeah.
will figure out how to get all that going on the
Yeah.
next one for sure. I just,
Right.
man,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, bro. No biggie. No biggie.
Awesome. Alrighty.
No biggie. Yeah.
Sounds
But
good.
what was the question you was gonna ask? You were
Oh,
gonna ask me a question.
yeah. How old were you when you started rapping and getting into music, brother?
Man, I was in my teens. No, I wrote my first rap at 12 years old.
Okay.
12 years old. And I was terrible too, man. And I was horrible. But
Do you
I just
remember what
kept
it is?
writing and writing.
Do you remember
Huh?
what some of them first rhymes were about?
Just like battling. I was a battle rapper. That's how I
Okay.
started, you know what I'm saying? And I used to have like a crazy cadence, man. I used to rap super fast, but then
Yep.
I write fast, slow it down, speed it up in between, you know what I mean? But I just kept writing and writing, and I got better and better. But then I went away to college because I was playing ball,
Yeah.
and so I didn't write for like 2 years. And I came back home, and my boy Matt Cleve. When I came back home, Matt Cleve was the man, you know what I mean? And I was so happy because you know what I mean. Me and Dobbin have been my brother forever, like you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
so I had to get my fervor back, you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
it slowly but surely came back to me. But I would sit in the house all day, just writing and writing and writing and writing. I said, nah, cause I can't be average. I gotta be exceptional. Everything I do, if I ain't exceptional, I don't want to do it. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I know that comes with hard work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna magically happen. You know
Right.
what I mean? So so we was rapping or whatever, and then me and Matt Cleve, we were in a group called the Union in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
we were like, it was six of us. Shout out to the Union. And so we did shows on when BT had the Rap City, the basement. We was in
Mhm.
Rap City basement twice. They had a show called Planet Groove. We was on Planet Groove. Like we toured a little bit, you know what I mean? And then I took like a 10-year hiatus, not from writing, but just recording and being in groups and stuff.
Sure.
Left a nasty taste in my mouth. You know what I
Sure.
mean? So, but then one day I did a song with these cats, and he's like, "Yo, you fucking bananas on the mic," and it
Ah,
made me get that feeling back. You know what I mean?
right.
And then I started back recording, and ever since I just
Yeah.
been, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
You played college ball, huh?
Yeah, basketball.
That's cool. What position you play?
Point guard, point
Oh yeah.
guard.
So you were in
Yeah. I
it.
was kind of nice. Yeah, I was kind of nice, man. I was kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah. I'd
I
like
was
to see
kind of
some of them
nice.
college games sometime if there's ever some old films of that and shit. I'd
Yeah,
love to see that.
I got some old film. I get it to you. Word up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was pretty nice. I was pretty nice, man. I played
Hell yeah.
a lot of AAU ball, so I met a lot of like guys that went to the NBA and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
That's dope.
I did my thing a little bit.
That's
I
cool.
got sidetracked. Yeah, but I wasn't the best, but I
Hey,
was
you got
alright.
game though. You
Yeah,
got game
absolutely,
though. You were in it, and a
absolutely.
point guard too. That's a tough
Yeah,
position.
yes, sir, yes,
So
sir, yes,
you
sir.
had to have
Yeah,
been nice.
yeah. I had a little, I had a little game.
Hey,
Yes,
I like
sir.
that. Who did you grow
Hmm.
up around? What was your family like when you were growing up?
My two sisters, my grandmother, my stepfather. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of them. My mom passed away. My
Oh,
grandmother passed away. My stepfather passed away. It's just me and my sisters. But my sister, she was Are you familiar with the group Total that was on Bad Boy Records
yeah, I
in
think
the
so.
'90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister was in the group Total. She was signed to Bad Boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think I
So
heard something about that before. Yeah.
yeah. So I got to meet Notorious Big, and
Yeah.
I got to meet everybody. I can name drop all day. That ain't going, but I met everybody, man. But you know what I mean. So
That's
yeah,
dope.
so it was a musical household. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. So that kind of
yeah,
got your feet on the ground and knowing music
yeah,
and seeing how far you can really go
yeah.
with it and shit.
Absolutely. I got to see it firsthand. I got to see greatness firsthand. So I
Oh,
knew what it took. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I knew what it took just by being a student, just watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, that's how that. Yeah.
Hell yeah. To be
Yes,
at the
sir.
feet of some of them guys, man. Wow. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I was
Hell yeah.
around everybody. I was around everybody.
Yeah, that's dope. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's could kind of get into the next question. I was gonna say, who did you look up to growing up?
Man, I looked up to a lot of people 'cause I like the older dudes like Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS One, But of course, your Biggies, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac.
Right.
I was a big Scarface fan and NWA fan and Spice One and
Yeah.
MC Breed and you know what I mean. Like I could just run names all day, like Wu-Tang Clan. Like
Yeah.
so many rappers influenced my style because I listen to everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Outkast, Goody Mob, Ti, freaking everybody, man. I can name names forever. Like I'm a fan of hip hop. Anybody who's spitting that shit, they got my ear. You know what I mean? And I take something away from everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, hell
Yeah,
yeah. I like
yeah,
hearing that. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Who
yeah.
what was school like for you? Did you like school? Did you not like it?
Yeah, I was pretty popular in school. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause I played in high school, I played football and basketball. I actually quit
Okay.
football, which I should have never did. But so you know, when you're a great athlete,
Yeah,
everybody seemed to mess with you. You know what I mean? Plus, I was a good guy too. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I was a cool guy. I wasn't no troublemaker or nothing like that. So
Okay.
I just had and a lot of people that I went to high school with, I had knew from elementary school on. You know what I mean? So we all was familiar with each other in high school. You know what I mean? So it was just a good vibe. Teachers loved me. Like I wasn't the best student, but I wasn't the worst student. You know what I mean? But high
Right.
school was like probably the best time of my life. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh
hell
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Don't
awesome.
yeah. And I
That's
was
cool.
always sipping on something, so I was always mellow. I was always mellow.
I was always puffing
Yeah,
something, so that had me a bit
yeah,
mellow.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can
yeah.
dig it.
I love
Yeah,
it. Wearing
yeah,
a hair shirt
yeah,
and shit.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Bro, my class
Yes,
was so
sir.
bad they gave us dare twice.
Damn, twice.
What? They they gave it
That's
to us in
crazy.
sixth grade, then again in eighth grade,
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
after
yeah,
lunch.
yeah. Y'all was off the hook then. Y'all was off the hook. Y'all was off the chain.
Right?
That's
We'd go
crazy.
back
That's
after
crazy.
lunch like,
Yo,
yeah,
you
it was
you know what?
awesome.
When I was in high school, when I was in high school, my senior year, we had a school walkout because they were like the teachers were going to go on strike or something. So we did a whole walkout, and so every student in the school walked out, and so the news, the ABC News came or something.
What?
But us hood brothers, we go to the other side of the school, start taking up a collection to get a party ball. Now we in the back of the woods drinking when we supposed
Yeah.
to be protesting and shit. Like, oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Yeah,
10 o'clock in the morning.
I love it. We're gonna do this protest walkout shit. We're gonna do it right.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to my high school, JP Stevens. What up?
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I love it. Um, if
Yeah,
you,
man.
who's some of your favorite producers in the game?
Now or ever.
Let's do both.
Okay. So right now, I'm a big Hit Boy fan.
Oh yeah,
I'm
oh
a
yeah.
big, I'm a big Hit Boy. Hit Boy do it for me right now. And then some guys that you're probably not aware of, like a guy he's been doing production on my last couple albums. His name is Ayo Samir. He just did Mickey Fax's entire album. He
Nice.
does stuff with Priority Kid, JR Ransom. That's another guy named Cy Puda. And then my own producer, Kenny Black, the Music Machine. Um, and then if you want to go overall, you got to bring up Pete Rock, you got to bring Dre, you got to bring up Bobcat, you got to bring up Pete Rock, you got to go with Lord Finesse,
Yeah.
DJ Premier. Who else am I missing? Like, there's so many, bro. Even
Right.
Kanye was a dope producer. He's a dope
Yeah.
producer. Yeah, yeah. Man, London on the track. There's so many, man. I can go on and on and on. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I like
yeah.
that though, because
And
there's so many over the years, and that's why I
yeah,
do this show is because I want to honor hip hop. I want to honor the
yeah.
producers and the rappers that
Facts.
are putting in and,
Hmm.
and and really doing it. That's why I ain't ever gonna have no
Yeah.
bullshit artist on my show. I never
Right,
gonna put
right,
no bullshit song on my show. If it's on there,
right,
it's gonna
right.
be a real artist. It's gonna be a
Some
real
real,
song. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. You got to keep the culture alive, man. You got to keep it alive. Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes,
absolutely.
sir. I'm,
I
I'm
love it.
with you on that. That's why when I first saw your show, I said, "Yeah, he fuck with the real hip hop, man. I
Yes.
gotta do the show. I gotta do the show." You know what I mean?
Hey,
Word up.
thank
My
you.
man Cleve hit me. Cleve hit me. He said, you gotta check the show out. It's dope. I said, oh yeah. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because we always trying to find who representing the real. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And so we gonna support you. I got a lot of my people out here done subscribe to your channel. If not yet, they know they familiar with you. So
Oh
you know what I
yeah.
mean. We gonna help yours grow. We gonna help it grow. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
all that. That
No
means a
doubt.
lot to me. Just hearing one of my
Oh,
favorite
no
rappers
doubt.
tell me that, I fuck
Yeah,
with the real
yeah,
that, that's what
yeah.
I'm in it
And
for.
cause,
That means more to me
cause
than any money or anything.
yeah, cause everybody don't fuck with the real. So when we find people that fuck with the real, the same love they show us, we show it right back. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
You
Thank
support
you.
us, we support you. Is that's how it's supposed to go.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
only way we can keep the culture alive and keep it pushing forward. You understand?
Right. Right.
hmm
Absolutely.
That's how we
What
do it.
would you say
Yes, sir.
what would you say hip hop has done for you in a positive way?
In a positive way, it has. It's done a lot. Honestly, it gives me outlets first and foremost. Like my mom passed away in 2016, right?
Sorry,
Her name
brother.
was Judy. Thank you. I put out a product called Judy's Boy, a project, and it helped me to. It was the hip hop has let me share my frustrations, let me share my pain. It was therapeutic for me, so it helped me in my time of need. You know what I'm saying? Is hip hop is always giving me an outlet to say what I want to say. You know what I mean? And nobody cutting me off because all they can do is listen.
Yes.
They can
Yes.
they can critique it or say something later, but you got to listen to it. You can't interrupt me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You've got the platform.
So yeah, and it's also I'm such a big fan of the culture. It's allowed me to expand my horizons by listening to other artists and see the things they're going through and learn about their culture, where they're from. So it's like sometimes when I go to these different towns, I feel like I'm familiar with this town that I've never been just because of the picture that artist from that town painted for me. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's done a lot. It helped me expand my horizons first and that's like the main thing it did for me. I expanded. I wasn't close. I was closed minded, but not really closed minded. But listening to all these artists from different cultures and different walks of life broaden everything for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I'm a fan first. I'm a fan first. You know what I mean? So, and it's just like it's giving me an opportunity to share my love and my passion with my fans. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
traveling. I'm doing shows, and you know what I mean. And
Right.
opportunities opened up for me that wouldn't have opened up without hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I
So
can
I
tell you
appreciate it.
you put your heart and
Yeah,
soul into what you're doing. You don't
absolutely,
just there. I'm gonna
absolutely.
write this because this is my job and
Nah,
I need a pay. No,
nah,
you love it.
no.
You really put your heart
I've
into it.
always I'm telling stories, man. I'm painting pictures of my life and my family life, or my homies, or you know what I mean. I'm telling something. I'm saying if I'm giving people I got subject matter, so I'm giving people words of wisdom at the same time.
Yes.
I just put it in a way that they have to dissect it. You
Yes.
know what I mean? That's
Yes.
all. But it's like hip hop is like one of the biggest loves of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like the love of my life almost. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. I love that. I love that. What are some of your
Yes, sir.
goals in the with rap and with life too? Because I think a lot of times younger people need to hear from us older generation what some good
Yeah.
goals are.
So with hip hop, I wanna tour the world. I want to
Yeah.
share my music with the world. I know they're hearing me overseas, but I want to go over there and let them experience me live. I want to interact with them. I want to become one with the
Yeah.
crowd or my fans. You know what I mean? I want them to see we regular people too. You know what I mean? We ain't
Yes.
don't put me way up here. I'm just I have a talent. You probably have a talent like an artist or maybe you're a carpenter. Maybe you know what I'm saying? We all have talents. You know what I mean? That
Right.
don't put me on a pedestal because of that. You know what I mean? But through hip hop, I have bigger goals. Like people don't know. Like I feel like I'm the best rapping chef that there is. I can cook my ass off. So
Yes.
I wanna be able to teach inner city kids a skill. So whoever aspire to be a chef, come on, let me teach you something. And then I want to get me a couple of lunch trucks and maybe down the road a restaurant or two. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
my I need. I want rap. I'm using rap as my gateway to that. You know what I mean? The proceeds from rap gonna help me help pick kids and live my dream out of just being a chef. You know what I mean? Cooking for people and letting people enjoy my food. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's dope.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. I might even start a rap camp too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For people that really want to learn how to really spit it.
Right. Because there
You know
is a
what I mean?
way to do it, and there's certain like Like I didn't when I was
Yeah.
growing up, I'd never heard the word double entendre or nothing like that. It was just like
Right.
you had a punchline or you had a metaphor.
Yeah.
And so to
You
learn
got
all this stuff, it's like I actually got to put shit down on paper to see what it
yeah.
is. I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. You
So,
know,
yeah, people don't even understand. Like you can have a dope line, dope punchline, but if the setup ain't right, that punchline just falls on deaf ears. Like you know what I mean?
right? It's
You got
just
to
gonna
set that
fucking
thing up
fall.
purposely.
Yes.
You know, and the clever thing to do if they really want to be clever, sometimes I have a punchline inside of a punchline. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
Yes.
know, so now you trying to decipher one and I hit you with another one right
Right.
in the middle of it. In the middle of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I got a line on the song. I said, you rushing for war. I scar your face or get you popped in Houston. And what I said, rushing for war, scar your face or get you popped in Houston. If your man gassed, then why he couldn't stop Putin? You know what I mean? So it's like Russian, Putin, Scarface,
Right.
Houston, scar your face.
Russian.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. I love
yeah,
it.
you got gas. Yeah, so it's like, you know.
Yes. And see, and see, that's
Yeah,
the type of shit where, that takes
yeah,
years of experience usually and
yeah,
craft with the pen. And so, yeah, rap camp to really show hungry kids that really want it, to
yeah,
start them out with that type of knowledge already, man, who knows how far
yeah,
they could go,
yeah. Facts.
you know?
And you're right. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Would you
Nah, you
say,
right, bro.
would you say that you're a spiritual person? Like, I don't really like to ask, like, yo, what's your religion or
Yeah,
not like that, but.
yeah, yeah. I don't go to church or nothing, and no knock to people who do, but I am a spiritual person. I believe in God. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean? I know he guides me through everything. Not all things is possible through Christ, man. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
wouldn't be nothing without Christ. So
me
absolutely, you
too,
know what I mean?
me
Yes,
too.
sir. Yes,
Hell,
sir. Yes,
absolutely.
sir.
And,
Yeah.
I just the reason I don't go to church is I can't find a good straight up church on here that just preaches straight out of the what Jesus taught and
Yeah.
that's it. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
always
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff they make up and I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Right. I feel you. I feel you.
you
Yeah,
know,
you absolutely right, man. You absolutely right, man. I don't go
um,
for different reasons, but I ain't gonna get into that because we'll be here all day on
yeah,
that. That'll take us, you know what I mean?
right. It can get crazy.
but
And then
yeah,
and
but
plus just all the different denominations too. I believe
right,
in just
yeah,
everybody should be one minded. But
right, yeah,
like you
but
said, we
you
could
know,
talk
people
all day about
all day, yeah, we could do a whole different show about that right there. You know what I'm saying?
do a whole
Yes,
sub
sir.
show on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Tell us about
Yeah.
some of your previous projects that you have, and then we could talk about what some of them that you have upcoming and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So I dropped Judy's Boy in 2019. And then I came back with so before that, let me go back. In 2012, I dropped a mixtape called Dollar in a Dream, right? Then I dropped one called Back to the Basics in 2013. Then I didn't drop anything else until 2019. I dropped Judy's Boy. Um, and that Judy's Boy, that really started got me buzzing. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I did a song called Finally Here. That was the first single off of that. And it went, I was like, wait, out in Belgium? In Ireland? What? I couldn't believe it. So I went to Atlanta and I did shout out to Script Work. I did their podcast. And then I dropped a freestyle on their podcast. And then we did an interview and my buzz just went. I said,
Yeah.
damn. So I dropped Judy's Boy shortly after that. I dropped one project in 2019. In 2020, I dropped three. I dropped Dollar in the Dream 2. I dropped Purple Notebook. And I dropped Teaching the Student with Matt Cleave. And then 2021, I dropped Dollar in the Dream 3. And I dropped Samaj Ganal, which is my government name spelled backwards, James Long.
Nice.
And so on Dollar in the Dream 3, I had the game on there. I got a song called what's this? Is it Thinking Out Loud? No, it's not Thinking Out Loud. I can't remember, man. I got so many freaking songs. But then on Purple Notebook, I had Shay No on there,
Yeah.
and we did a song called Larry Bird. And the
Nice.
joint's crazy. Yeah.
I'm
And
writing some of
so
this
and
shit
then
down because I want to go hear all of this stuff, all of it.
yo, check them out, bro. Check them out. I'm telling you, like it's crazy because all of my albums is dope to me, but everybody tells me like Judy's Boy, for the fans' perspective,
Mhm.
Judy's Boy and Purple Notebook are the people's favorites so far.
Okay.
And the first, because me and Matt Cleve dropped teaching the student 1 and 2, and they like the first one too. Excuse me. And we just dropped part 2 in a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. So right now, I'm working on Judy's Boy Part 2. I was in the studio last night. As soon as we get off the phone, um, 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 I got the studio in the crib, so I'm record like 2 or 3 songs a night. You know what I mean? And plus study my lines for this movie. And then in like May, June, I'm gonna drop my nickname growing up was Nemesis. That's what everybody in my family called me. So if
Nice.
somebody say they know me, if they don't say they know Nim or Nemesis, then they don't really know me. So in June, I'm dropping a project called the Book of Nemesis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so yo man, I'm working though, bro. I'm working.
Yeah.
Bro.
It sounds like it. It sounds like you never stop.
Yeah. I work all the time. Like I got so much music coming out, like different projects with other artists, and
Nice.
I'm doing stuff. I'm getting a lot of requests for people compilations and mixtapes, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So I'm
Yes, brother.
working like non-stop.
Yes. And you said you got
But it's a
studio
good
at
thing.
the crib?
Yeah, I got a studio at the crib, so I
Oh,
just bang out at the
yeah.
crib.
So
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
you
That's
got
so
an
that's
idea, you could just, man, pop right in and at
I
least get
just
it
lay it
written
down.
down or
Yeah,
put into sound or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So
Hell
sometimes
yeah.
I want to play with different styles. I don't
Right.
gotta call nobody, go to the studio. I don't gotta pay nobody. I can
Right.
just sit right here. If it don't work, it don't work. Nobody never gonna hear it.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You dig? Like nobody gonna be saying, "Oh, he spit a trash verse." No, you not gonna ever say that. Word up. Nah.
I don't think
yeah,
they could say that about you anyway, though, bro. I don't think you could
yeah,
spit a trash verse if you tried, bro.
yeah. I hope. I don't think I can, but I don't. Hey, the
Right.
name of your channel is the honor show, right? That's the name of the channel, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my sister, she's texting me while we talking. Like, where are you at?
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, I
yeah, I'm like,
apologize for not having that shit figured out. But I've
it's
never,
all good.
I just never really considered going live before, and then I
Yeah,
just said,
yeah,
well, let's
yeah,
do it. But
yeah.
we'll
Hey,
get it
man, it's the
figured
first
out.
time for everything. It's
Right.
the first time for everything. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Hell yeah.
First time. So we good, man. Because like I said, even if nobody's coming, they can be able to see it later on anyway. So
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
all
It'll all
good.
get put on, but
Yeah,
yeah, I'll
yeah,
definitely get it
yeah,
figured out for next time though, because I want
yeah,
to have you on the
yeah,
show. mm, Not
yeah.
just this time. We'll keep doing this shit, and
Yeah, no, we do them anytime you want, bro. Because I keep dropping projects, and I'm like, listen,
oh yeah,
I want to come up there and talk about the new project,
yeah,
or we could do a listening party. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of these dudes
yeah,
want to do the whole album while I'm on live with them. You know what I mean? And we
yeah.
go through it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So
Get on
yeah,
here,
yeah.
promote the new shit, and just talk our shit. Hell yeah, I'm down with
And
that.
talk our shit. That's right. Hell yeah, man.
Always,
I'm
always.
I'm
So
always there. I'm always there.
nice. Hell yeah. Me too. I honestly, I don't care if you call me up and it's 3 a.m. You're like, bro, let's get
Right.
on. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do it.
yeah, yeah.
Do you ever,
Facts,
with having
facts.
a studio at the crib there, do you ever fuck with beats and fuck around with making your own beats and shit?
I ain't that good yet, man. One thing I do, I got this site I go on, and I find some dope samples. You know what I mean? So I might find a sample, and I'll dump it in my studio and loop it and write to it, and then I might send it to a producer like, yo, this is the sound, this is what I wrote to it. Could you
Mhm.
build something around that? I do that. You know what I mean?
Nice.
But that's as far as I got. You know what I mean? I ain't really into like. It'll take me too long to learn how to make beats, so I ain't even gonna try that shit. You know what I mean? But I
Right.
do have like I do co-produce like where somebody making the beat for me, and I might say, listen, put this in there, put that, I hear this, I hear that, you know what I mean? Add this in. Like even last night I said a line like I said a line last night in the studio and I was like, as a juvie, I ran wild. I said, as a juvie, I ran wild with these delinquents. They kept fire in their arms to the beef extinguished. So I had them put like a fire extinguisher sound underneath it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
Hell
so
yeah.
I do come up with, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm a co-producer. I'm not a hands-on, but but I do hear stuff, because when you know what, when you start making music so long
Right.
and you start getting better and better, you get confident in yourself, you know
Right.
what you want to sound like.
Yeah,
Once
you
you
have an
develop your
idea.
sound, you know what you want to sound like. So me, like a lot of people, I get like a million beats sent to me, man. I mean, people send me beats from Moscow, from the Ukraine, from everywhere.
Damn.
But I'm a underground dude, you know what I'm saying? And I like soulful sounds.
Yeah.
So sometimes I might listen to 100 beats and only pick one.
Right.
And I know producers be frustrated with me because I'm very picky. But I need something to move me. If you don't
Yeah.
move me, I can't write nothing. I can't write a
Yes.
thing. You know what I mean? So if it don't
Yeah.
move, and I know right away. I know right away because when I hear the beat I like,
Touches
bars
you.
just start popping in my head. I don't even have to think. Bars just start popping in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got Tourette's. Like, oh. You know? Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah, man.
This is
Hell
funny.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah, but
But that's true
yeah,
though. Like that's the best way to do it. Like
yeah.
I swear to God, I swear these other not
Mhm,
everybody, but these other rappers that I don't like, and I think that their
yeah,
music is subpar. I swear to God,
yeah,
they go in there, the producer plays a beat and say, "This is your song. Pick between these
yeah.
three." And it's like they
No,
pick, or they just start trying to
no.
rap to some song they're not
Yeah,
into, even. And the producer's like, "Well, do this and do that," and they're just listening to
no.
some guy.
Yo, you know what? I don't do that. You know what's crazy with me? Especially over the last, I would say definitely the last 4 or 5 years. 90% of the beats that I rap to were tailor made for me. We build them right on the spot. Cause I come in there, cause I be on the internet all the time, right? I be on YouTube a lot rather.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of artists that I listen to be having some dope ass beats.
yeah,
So I'll go find their instrumental. I'll write my rhyme to the instrumental, and then I'll go to my producer. I'll play the beat for them just so they can get the tempo. And
yes,
then I'll be like, listen, this is the sound I hear. You know what I'm saying? And we'll build. But sometimes, like, then it's producers that I like.
right,
They have their beat store page, and
mm,
I'll go to their beat store and I might
yeah,
listen to 50 of their tracks.
right.
And then I'm like, yo, this one goes with something I started the other day. And okay, I'm gonna buy this beat from him, and then I'm gonna finish my song. You know what I mean?
Right.
And but most of the time, my beat is being handmade for me, tailor made for me. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. That's
Yeah,
I feel like the best MCs, most of them kind of know, like you said, how you want it to sound. Like even if somebody else made the
yeah,
beat, like in the middle, like here, put this ad lib in there, or
yeah,
try to here, slow it down to this
yeah,
tempo a little bit.
yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
hell yeah. 'Cause I
yeah.
think
And you
Em
gotta be
always did
in.
that too with Dre. Like like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
song he's been on, he said he's tweaked at least a little bit.
You have that's what a great artist does.
Yep.
So it's like because a lot of times when you write, like I know when I write, I can't speak for every rapper because I don't know every rapper, but when
Right.
I write, I might write a rhyme a certain way, and then I hear a beat and I feel like the rhyme fit. But sometimes on a line, you might have to take out a word or two, or you might have to add a word or two, but you still have to make that line make sense. It still has to mean what you want it to mean. Because sometimes you could take out a word and it change the whole direction of what you were trying to say. You know what I mean? So you have to be real cognizant of that. But when you're a technician, it's nothing to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Nothing
Hell
to you.
yeah.
You
Hell
know,
yeah.
because every time I say a rhyme, I'll say it a different way. Not
Yeah.
like certain words I might say instead of him, I say them, or instead of I say we. Like it just depends. It depends on how the beat is and if it fits. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Sometimes you have to change. You can't say the word not. You have to say ain't because it
Yeah.
flows better. Like, but that's all about being a
Yeah.
technician with this shit and knowing what's
Right.
going on. You know what I mean? And you got to make those adjustments on the fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Being
So
a
you know,
wordsmith.
yeah, there you go, wordsmith. One of my songs, I said that I'm a modern day wordsmith.
Hell yeah, you are too. It's just like
Yeah,
them
yeah,
old
yeah.
blacksmiths and they're making metals and tweaking
Fact,
shit, making
fact,
it just right.
fact,
You're a
facts.
wordsmith.
That's a
If,
fact, man. That's a fact.
hell yeah. If
I,
you could
I
work
work
with
hard at this.
what that?
No, I said I work hard at this shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you could work with anybody, anybody in the industry, like uh, 3, 4, even if it's just a couple, we don't need to like actually make a list. But if you could work, name a few people that just anybody. If you could just get in the booth right now and do a feature with them.
The first person I would pick is my favorite rapper of all time, which is Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane, I would definitely do a song with him first.
Hell yeah.
Then, then I would probably do a song with one of my favorite rappers. I don't know if you're familiar with her, Rhapsody. she's like one of the best rappers, whether regardless if she's a man or a woman. She's a dope spitter. So I would work
Rhapsody.
with her. Rhapsody, yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
look
check
it
her
up.
out, man. You gotta check her out. She can and her double and triple entendre. Like I was listening to today in my car today, actually, right? So you know how Florida or what's that? What they call Palm Streets, California, right?
Mhm.
She said, "I'm a grown woman. I ain't never been slapped, but I got palms in my face. Like where y'all at?"
Yeah,
Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous.
I
You
gotta
gotta
check
check.
that
Listen,
out.
check out her. My two favorite projects by her is it's something B girl. I forgot. I think it's definition of B girl or Layla's wisdom. Layla's wisdom. That Layla's wisdom. Sheesh. Top to bottom. You won't skip one song. And then
Hell yeah.
after that, she has an album called right after that one is it's called Evolution Eve something. I forgot the one name after that, but she got a song with J. Cole and that thing, man. Sheesh.
Oh
She's
yeah.
dope. She's super dope. She's super dope. Well, other than that, I would love to work with Benny the Butcher
Yeah.
and then Jersey's own my man Ransom.
Yeah.
I love to do a song with Ransom because he is phenomenal.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like one of the best spitters right now. And who else would I want to work with? Like J. Cole, Kendrick,
Yeah.
Drake, Nas. I would love to get a song with Nas. Like all the greats, Nas, Jay Z.
Yeah.
I would love because for me, it'll let me know where I stand because I think
Yeah.
I'm up there with these guys.
Right.
So I would love to like with Jadakiss and Fabulous and all. And I've been talking to Jada, so I think I'm gonna get a feature from him soon. Hopefully,
Yeah. I'll
yeah,
put that shit on my show.
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna put more of
absolutely,
your songs on my show anyway. I just have been
yo,
doing so many
yeah,
interviews, but yeah, I got a
yeah,
bunch of your songs I want to put
yeah.
on
I'm
there.
telling you, man. I'm telling you, I got a catalog, bro. I
Yeah.
got a catalog.
And
I
it,
got like 60 songs on floating around right now.
yes. So yeah, for
Yeah,
people watching this after or whatever, go check out his catalog because he's got a catalog you could get fucking lost in, like,
yeah,
and it's a
yeah,
good kind of lost. Just hit play
yeah, yeah,
and go about what
yeah,
you're doing.
yeah. And even go to my YouTube channel. I got documentaries. I
Yeah.
got hella videos. Man, I've been working, man.
Hell
Now
yeah.
I'm about to get my act. I'm about to get my acting on. You be able to see me on film, like on the screen,
Yeah.
TV.
Tell us about that movie. Tell us a little bit about that
So
movie.
it's actually a web series. It's called The Mitchell Family, right?
Okay.
They're in their fourth season. So maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, they hit me up, said, "Would I like to be a part of the thing?" I'm like, "Yeah." But a lot of people hit you up and tell you or ask you stuff, and then you never hear from them
Right.
again.
Right.
But then they hit me back again, like, "Listen, can we pitch the script to you?" I'm like, "All right." So we did a call, and so the premise of the series is it's about a crime family, a drug family. They sell drugs. So the star of the show, the star of the movie, or this season anyway that I'm on, he and I don't even know if I'm supposed to be telling it, but I'm gonna tell it. If they get on me, they just get on me. But so the the focus is around one of the family members. He was like he went off to the service, but he got honorably discharged. He got hurt or something, so he moves to the south and he buys him a little store. So while he's down south, uh, our grandfather dies, Duke. While he died, so we had a little cousin who was a track star, but she ended up getting hurt. She tore up her knee or something, and the doctor prescribed her some Percocet. She ended up getting addicted, and she got on drugs real bad. So a rival family sells her some drugs, and she ODs and died. While the cousin is up here for the grandfather funeral. So I play Neil. My name is Neil in the show. And but I'm the scientist. Like I cook up all the drugs in the laboratory stuff for the
Yeah.
family. You dig?
Yeah.
So yeah, but
People
I'm
remember
also
that role when they
yeah,
see you. They'll be
but
like, yeah.
that's Neil. But I'm also the logical one too, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the first episode I gotta talk our cousin he's the gangster, but he's living a different life now. I gotta try to talk him out of staying here and finding out what happened and killing me. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
let the cop do their job. But if he don't listen, I gotta let him know that I'm still with the shit too. Like if need
Yeah.
be, you know what I mean? So so it's gonna be dope. You know what I mean?
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be dope.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to see
yeah,
that shit. I gotta,
yeah.
yeah,
It's like
man, I want to see that for
yeah,
sure. I'll
yeah.
definitely.
It's like yeah, 6 episodes. The first episode, my part is only like 5 minutes, but as the series grow, I get what I mean. I get more and
Yeah.
more lines with them.
Oh yeah.
But it's
And you
cool.
and
I'm
you
making
never
my
know. That
acting
could be a
debut, so
cameo. Oh, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
no, I said I was making my I'm making my acting debut, so
Oh
it's
yeah.
all good.
And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
never know. That could be that could end up being a cameo for you for years to come, where they
yeah, yeah, yeah.
put you in it and bring you. Because I know you're gonna do dope
Facts.
on. You're gonna be dope
Oh
on.
yeah,
Do dope on it.
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill it.
You are. You're gonna kill it, and then we're
Hey,
all gonna watch it. And they're gonna be like, hell yeah, we
yeah,
gotta keep him on this
yeah,
show.
absolutely. And they're gonna play my music throughout the different scenes on it. You know what I
Yes,
mean? So
yes,
yeah, so
yes,
it's all great.
yes. That's the kind of shit a guy
Yeah,
needs, and that
yeah,
that's love. That's recognition. That's love
absolutely.
that they're
Yeah,
showing you. Hell yeah, congrats,
yeah,
brother.
hell, yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for
You
sure.
know, last year, they had my song, my album. When I dropped my album Down the Dream 3, they
Mhm.
had me out on the the big billboards out in Times Square in New York. Had a big
Yeah,
had my you know what I mean? Yeah, it was
yes.
huge, man. So a lot of God definitely working, man. He got me in
Right.
the right direction. So
How's
you
that
know what I
feel?
mean?
How's that feel
It
to
feel
be asked to
it
be
feel
put on a show and that billboard and shit?
it feels good, man, because I'm like, I really almost gave this shit up at one point. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I'm glad I stuck with it. Even when people was like, yo, you too old, you need to give it, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Right. Haters.
that's why you never let nobody dictate what you're trying to do. Like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? You do what
Right.
you feel in your heart. People
Right.
try to put limitations on like you're too old or
Right.
whatever. Like, nah, I do what I do. You know what I
Right.
mean? You do what you do. You can't tell me what to do.
Right.
I
They're
don't listen to
haters.
people. I
And
don't listen.
those limits,
Yeah,
like when they're like, no, a person can't do that. No, you can't do that.
you
I
can't.
will.
And that's why. And you know what's crazy? My favorite quote is like when they say somebody's a hater, and I tell people I say hate is nothing but confused admiration. They're
Yes.
not
Yeah.
mad because it's you. It's not. They're not mad because it's you. They're mad because it's not
Not
them.
them.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yes.
if they couldn't do it, they don't think nobody could do it.
Right. And they hate
People
seeing other
always try.
people do it
Right.
because they're
People
like,
always
that
try
should
to
have
tell
been
me.
me.
Right. People always used to tell me, yo, you shouldn't do this because when I did it, this and that happened. I don't care
Right.
nothing about that. Just because that was your outcome don't mean that's my outcome.
Right.
Just like I can't tell you don't do this because when I did it, it failed. That don't mean it's
Right.
gonna fail for you. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I don't listen to people. I let them talk because I'm not a rude person. I'm like, yeah. But man, I'm not listening to that shit.
Right. Hell yeah.
You
Good.
know? Mm-mm,
Good.
mm-mm.
You sound like
No.
a really positive person. Does
Yeah,
that
very popular.
does that help you like throughout your life, just even on a daily basis and everything?
Yeah. Cause you know what? I'm an intricate thinker, right?
Hmm.
I'm an introspective thinker rather.
Yeah.
So I always dig on what's underneath the surface. Like so even when someone's being negative
Right.
or they have something negative to say, sometimes that's just their personality. So when I know who you are or I know you to be a certain way, it don't even bother me because I'm like that's just him. Like I
Right.
always think I'm a thinker. I don't react off of emotion. You know what I mean? I'm a human, so I get mad at certain things, but 9 times out of 10, I dismiss what they say because I be feeling like 95% of the population is weird anyway. You know what
Right.
I mean? So I'm like, there's a bunch of weirdos out here, bro. So you know what I mean? So I know how to bob and weave through the fog to get to where you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't, I don't, I don't, I don't put stock in people like that. So
Right.
I make sure my kids is good, my family, my loved ones is good, and I'm good.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's dope,
People
man.
gonna
That's
be
dope.
people. People gonna be people. They gonna
Right.
do shit. You know what I mean? And
Right.
they gonna do shit. And some people like know what I learned, man, for real. And I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but people do things just for a response.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't respond to shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like if me and you have a problem, right? And you might say something negative to me or say something slick to me, I will act like you don't even exist, like you're not even near. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Don't feed them.
Because people hate to be ignored more than they hate to be responded to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I will ignore your ass. I will ignore your ass like nothing.
Yeah.
Long as you don't. long as you don't touch me, I don't got no problems. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm a positive person, man. I practice peace and I like to laugh. I tell jokes, man. I should have been a comedian because I got jokes too, man. But you know what I mean? But I'm a peaceful guy, man, and I love people, and I just, I wish the best for people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't. I think it makes life easier.
Yes.
It makes life easier. If you negative all the time, you a Debbie Downer. Every
Right.
day is gonna be difficult for you.
Right.
Every day.
It's always gonna hurt.
Everybody go through something. Yeah, everybody goes through stuff.
Right.
Like you just gotta shrug it off and keep on moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
man.
like that.
Yes, sir.
I
Hmm.
like that. What was it like? I know. Back to like where you were growing up a little bit. What was the neighborhood
Yeah.
like that where you were around?
PC. It was the hood. It was the hood.
Wild.
But you know the one. It was wild, but it wasn't as wild as some hoods.
Hmm.
The one thing I say about my hood that I always love them for is like most other hoods, they were shooters.
Yeah.
And we had shooters in my hood, but dudes in my hood, they won't put them things on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Old school.
They won't put them things on you. And but we more than that though, we were a great community, man. Like
That's cool.
everybody looked out for each other. Everybody looked out for each other. Like well,
That's cool.
like other towns try to come out there and try to harm somebody in my hood.
Ain't happening.
Everybody banded together. It's
Yeah.
not happening. And it was like some of the thoroughest hoods got chased out of my little hood. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yes.
they respected my hood. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
And some of the best talent I ever been around as far as rappers, because I wasn't even the best rapper in my hood. You know what I'm saying? Like my
What?
man Shorty
What?
Fresh, my man Billy Brown. It was dudes that was better than me. My man Storm by Coach's J, God rest his soul. These dudes could spit. Like,
What?
listen, I wasn't even the best, and I'm nice.
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
nice.
I
You know what I'm
can't.
saying? Listen,
Man.
I wasn't even the best. I was like fifth or sixth in my hood. You know what I mean?
What?
But I learned a lot from them dudes, man. I learned a lot from them dudes. You know what I
Right.
mean? I learned a lot from them dudes. So I will always big them up and give them shout outs on any platform I'm on. You know what I mean? And even my earliest DJs, my man Power, even my man Shorty Fresh, he was a DJ and a rapper. He'd
Oh
kill you on the mic or kill you on the turntables.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and my man Billy Brown, he was my teacher, man. He taught me a lot about the the, the art of writing songs and stuff like that. And he's a pastor now. He's my
Oh,
pastor. You know what I mean?
that's
And
cool.
me and him still talk. He still makes music. Me and him just did a song together. You know what I mean? And but my hood was good. Like we used to have free lunch programs in the summer. We had a lot of like my aunt passed away, God rest her soul, Aunt Dot. She did a lot of trips for the kids. We go to the beach, we go to camps, we go to the Mets baseball games,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
we did. Man, my community was just like it was like a great place to grow up. Every hood had a drama and they had a bullshit, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I
Oh
got
yeah.
friends that's gonna be my friends to the day I go, to the day I perish. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it was super dope. And I'm going out. I'll be out there tomorrow. PC, I'm in the building tomorrow. Matter of fact, we're gonna watch that Tank Davis fight out there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at Angela's Lounge while eating the fried chicken at cousin Rachel house. Cousin Rachel house. I'll be out there tomorrow about 4 o'clock. I'll be out there tomorrow about 4 o'clock.
Yes. I love
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah.
It sounds like you
That
guys are all
that.
pretty tight around there and shit. And
Oh
from
yeah,
talking
nah,
to.
yeah, we tight.
Oh no,
Yeah.
go ahead, brother.
No, I said no. You're right. We real tight. We real tight.
Okay. Yeah. 'Cause I mean, like talking
Yeah,
to Cleve and Beeville and shit too. It sounds like all you guys all have each
yeah.
other's backs. And, close.
100%, 100%.
That
We
was that.
like, we like.
That is that. How do I want to ask that? Um. I mean, well, it makes it better. It makes it easier when you got a couple of guys. Not easier, but it makes life better when you got a couple of guys that got your back and you got theirs,
Bro,
and
the thing about it, is, I don't have to wonder if they got me. I don't have to
Yes,
question if they got me.
right,
I don't have to do none of that. I know for a fact
right,
that if something happened, whether it's physical or if I'm too drunk and I can't, you know what I mean?
right.
Ain't nothing happening to me. Ain't nothing
No,
happening to me.
never.
And vice versa. You know what I mean?
Right,
Because I know they got me. So
right,
certain ways when I'm with people that I haven't been with like that, that in certain ways certain things I won't do.
right.
But when I know I'm with them, and listen, this is how long I'm gonna show you how we go back. this is how far we go back. Me, Cleve, and Roy and Beville. Our parents went to school together. Our parents went to school together. So before we were even born, our parents were in school together, best friends. You
Cool.
dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're really like my brothers. You understand?
Right.
They're really like my brothers.
That's cool.
So
I didn't know that. I
I
didn't
don't
know
even
your
wear.
parents all knew each other and shit. That
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. They knew each other since they were like freaking little girls. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Since they were like freaking 9, 10, 11 years old. So
That's
that's way before
crazy.
us.
That's
Way before us. So
man.
so it was so these my brothers. When I say these my brothers,
Yeah.
these my brothers. You know?
Yeah, for real. God, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's so cool that like when you have somebody that's really real deal got your fucking back. You know,
Yeah.
that's so rare, man. You can count them on
And
less than one hand.
yeah. And I one up you on that. So how often do you see people that's that close, right? And then a talent level is all the same. Because
Right.
usually you have friends that, okay, one is this one, the
Yeah.
one is here, one is down here.
Yep.
But it because we used to all spar. We
Yeah.
put on beats and we used to put on beats and just go for hours
Right.
and just go.
Hell
Drink
yeah.
liquor and just go. You know what I mean? Everybody and there's people that we had in them ciphers that don't rap no more, but they were equally nice. Like
Yes.
all of them were assassins on the mic. You know what I mean?
Lyrical
So
geniuses.
lyrical geniuses, you know what I mean? And we all have our own different style. We all
Yeah.
perfected our own shit. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
it's just a beautiful feeling, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
super
sir.
cool. Hey, is there any songs out there floating around where it's you, Beeville, and Cleve on there?
We don't got Beville on those songs yet. Because he was gone for a long time. He did a long
Yeah.
stretch in prison, so he was
Yeah.
gone for a little bit.
He was
So but
gone
we
for a bit.
yeah. But we gonna get on something with him, you know what I mean?
Oh
But me
yeah.
and Cleve, like I said, we got 2 projects in, and then me and Cleve and my man King K, we did that when JT dropped that God Did verse, you know that song God Did. We dropped the freestyle to that.
Yeah.
We smoked. When I tell you, I think ours better than the original.
I guarantee it is. Yes. What's it called?
Yeah. Listen, God Did freestyle. If you go on my channel, you'll see it up there.
God did freeze.
Yeah, I wish you can go up there and play it right now, but it's all good.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that shit is
Maybe
some
I'll do a
fire.
review on that and shit one of
Yeah,
these
yeah,
days.
yeah. Do it. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, we smoked that. We smoked that shit.
Yes. I
Yes,
love
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
I love
Yeah,
it.
man.
Tell
Yeah.
us a funny story. Something, could be your teenage years or when you're grown. Tell us something crazy that happened to you.
Something crazy that happened to me.
Or even something crazy as fuck that you saw.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy with me and Cleve, man. When me and Cleve was younger, right? So I was like real good at basketball, right?
Yeah.
So he was okay. So he always wanted to come practice with me all the time to get his skills up. But that's what brothers do. We work with each other, you know what I'm saying?
Iron
So we
sharpens
played
iron.
basketball. Yeah. We played basketball for like an hour. And then we were walking from the park and he dropped the basketball and started chasing a chipmunk. And he had me chasing chipmunks with him for like 30 minutes after that, bro. He's like, yo, we can catch it. We can catch it. He gonna be mad at him, bro. Yo, this guy had me chasing chipmunks, bro. I'm telling you.
Just trying to catch it and shit. Like, let's catch him up.
Catch it. He wanted to catch it. And a chipmunk looking at us like, you dumb motherfucker, you never gonna catch me.
Them
You're never
motherfuckers
gonna catch me.
they'll bite the shit
Yeah.
out of you too.
Hey, listen. But you couldn't tell Cleve he wasn't gonna catch that motherfucker. He's like, I almost got him. I almost got him.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that dude had me chasing chipmunks, man. I ain't gonna never. We was like he's like 11. I was like 13, bro. I'm telling you, we
Yes.
chasing chipmunks. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy.
I love
Cleve,
it.
don't be mad at me, bro. I love you, man.
No,
Now look, when you interview with him, he gonna tell a story about me. Watch, I already know he is.
Right, because this is a new
Oh
segment I'm
no.
doing. Tell us
Yeah,
something
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, that Cleve man had me chasing chipmunks. I'm telling you, that's real shit. That's real shit. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Me and
Oh,
Cleve,
good,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best shit I heard all day. I love it.
I'm telling you, it don't get no funnier than that, man.
No, that's cool though, because that's the shit you do as kids, and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
me and
yeah.
my brothers used to lock each other in this rabbit hutch and shit. Like it was bad. We'd put rabbit poop in my little brother's mouth.
Oh,
He was bad. Tying each other to trees and whipping each other with sticks
yeah.
and shit.
Oh, y'all was going crazy. Y'all was going crazy, dude.
Bad. The neighbor kid said if he went home, the neighbor kid said his mom told him if he comes home with one more cut, bruise, or anything like that, he
Yeah.
ain't coming over no more. And immediately, immediately
What?
after saying that, my little brother rode by
Yeah,
on a bike, and the kid took a baseball bat because we were playing baseball. My little brother
yeah,
rode right in front of him when he pitched the ball, so he took the baseball bat and
yeah,
hit the bike tire. It went boink and
yeah.
hit him right in the eye. Black eye
Oh snap!
instantly.
Instantly. I
Right after he
was like,
said
I
it
got.
too. My mom said if
I
I
was gonna say,
get any
Mama.
more bruises, I can't come over no more. Get out of here. Boink.
Guess you won't be back.
No.
That's crazy.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit. That's funny.
Shout out to Justin DeRusha. Hey, Justin, if you ever watch these, man,
Shout out.
he's still my homie. He used to make him box. He'd come over and box all of us and shit. And he didn't want to, but he
Yeah.
would.
Right. He's like, oh god damn it. God damn it. Come
Oh,
on.
right. Boom, boom, ow, ow, ow. And my dad's just screaming, get him,
Yeah.
get him. Oh,
Oh,
but
that's
that's all
funny.
we did
That is
growing up
funny.
was box, like
Yeah,
box
yeah.
each other. And my dad
Yeah,
would be like,
yeah.
hey, Dad, can this kid come over? Well, if you'll put on the gloves and box one of you, otherwise he can't come over.
Yeah.
That,
Ah, damn. He gonna make that boy tough. Whoever he is, he gonna be tough when he leave here, goddamn.
right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He might go outside and start a fight after he leave your house. Yeah, I just fought all three of them motherfuckers over there. I'll kill you over here,
Right.
nigga. I'll kill you. These motherfuckers whooping on my ass for 2 hours. I'm
Yeah,
just ready to get on somebody's ass.
right. Just unleash on the next guy he sees out of frustration.
Whoever come walking down the street, just, fuck I do. Fuck I do. This is payback. I don't know you, but you gonna get your ass whooped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I love it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Do you have
crazy.
Do you have anything that you want that you want to convey to young people, or any type of message that you'd like to say to people getting in the industry or anything?
The biggest thing I can say is the first and foremost, three things. First of all, know who your target audience is. Just don't be putting out songs hoping somebody will like it. Figure out, like, if you're an underground artist, you're a trap artist, you're a whatever you want to be.
That's smart.
Make music to target them people. Because a lot of people just put out song, like, people call me right now and be like, yo, you should do this kind of song, you should do that kind of song, because you do the same kind of music. But I know who I target. I target the underground.
Yeah.
So I don't need to do no other kind of music. So
Right.
y'all get that through your head. Stop calling my phone with that bullshit. I'll get sick of that shit.
Yes.
Second, learn the business. Learn the business. Like, it's 4 different ways to get money out here. Through publishing, your distributor. So if you were what is it? I'm with BMI, right? So it's BMI or ASCAP. Then you got Sound Exchange. You got Song Trust. And then you got your distributor. So if you ever start streaming them, you're getting 4 checks every quarter. That's money. It's lucrative. Know your business. Know what you're supposed to get. Don't let somebody give you $1 million. You're supposed to get 3 million.
Yes.
Know what's going on. And third, you gotta have thick skin.
Yes.
Everybody's not gonna like your music.
Right.
Your music, everything is not for everybody.
Right.
So don't be discouraged if somebody say, no, I don't like it. No, or they shut the door in your face.
Right.
If you don't believe in you, why would I? You know
Right.
what I mean? You have to have belief in yourself. Even if you were the worst rapper in the world,
Right.
if you believe in yourself, you'll make me listen because your belief is so strong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll
But
make it
if you
that
come
much
to me and
better.
you don't right, if you come to me and you ain't showing no confidence in your own shit, why I'm gonna listen to it?
Right.
Why am I gonna listen? If you don't believe, if you got, it's like a salesman, you gotta have a mean sales pitch.
Yeah.
Salesmen are confident what they selling, even if they don't buy their own bullshit. They'll
Right.
sell it to you and make sure you there, make you think they buy their own shit. So it's that those are the main things, you know what I'm saying? And when you do get some money, think about how to invest it and save it, make it grow. Don't
Right.
think about spending it. Everybody buy all these fancy chains and cars and shit, and then they don't got nothing.
Right. Right.
Because God willing, one day you're gonna be 50, 60, 70, and no matter who you are as an artist, except for like Jay-Z, you have exceptions to every rule.
Right.
Most people, your money is gonna slow down at some point. You could be super hot today
Right.
and then super cold tomorrow. Now, if
Right.
you spend all your money on this bullshit,
Right.
it has no value or depreciates with value.
Right.
Now you fuck. Now you fucked up.
Right.
And what you gonna do? Now you gotta go to work.
Right.
They like, you at McDonald's somewhere on fries. Yo, wasn't you in a little Wayne video? Wasn't you? Yeah, I was. You want to buy one of these plaques? You did.
Right. 'Cause it's
Boom.
like you said, they'll buy some crazy ass car, but then
Yeah.
they're not super
Yeah.
hot anymore. It's like then they can't even afford to fix the fucking tire
Can't
on it or
even.
put gas in it.
Can't. He's tired.
Like,
Yep.
what was
Can't
the
even
point of
fix.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. That's facts. That's facts.
Showing up. See, thank you,
Man.
because that's wisdom. That's wisdom, man. And
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
cats
Yeah.
don't got it. Even grown ass
Yeah.
men.
Yeah. Absolutely. Grown ass men. Exactly. You know what I mean? Man, I don't know what's wrong with these grown people out here. It's men and women.
Right.
They will go live a lavish life and come home and can't pay their freaking bills. That shit is
Yeah.
stupid. That's the stupidest shit. That's
Common
the
sense ain't
stupidest shit in the
common.
world to me. You know what I mean? You're right. You're right. Common sense ain't common. You're right. You're right.
It's crazy.
If I can't pay my bills, I ain't doing shit.
Right.
I'm in the
Right.
house. I'm
Right.
gonna find a way to pay them bills. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. That comes first.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
even if
Yeah.
a guy sits there, all right, all your bills are paid, you got food, you got decent clothes, your kids got everything they want. All right, at
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
that's done. Then go from there.
You know what? My grandmother used to always say this to me. God rest her soul. Sometimes I'm like, Grandma, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. She says, your bills paid? I said, yes. Then you ain't broke.
Right.
Because you had enough money to pay your bills. You might ain't got
Yeah.
nothing extra, but you ain't got nobody, you don't owe nobody nothing.
Right.
So you ain't broke. You
Yeah.
not broke. And I was like, man, I never thought about it like that.
And
You
you
know what
ain't
I'm
in
saying?
debt.
Right. So I was like, wow, I never thought of that. And it made me think the things differently. You know what I mean?
Right.
As long as I can pay these bills, I'm all right. I
Yeah.
would like more, but until that happens, as long as I can pay my bills, I can keep a roof on my head, food in my mouth, and my kids' mouth. I'm gonna be grateful that I could do that because there's
Right.
people that can't do that. There's
Right.
people that can't do that.
It's like I
You know,
tell my
so
son, sometimes it ain't, because, I
yeah.
don't have everything I want, but it ain't always
Right.
about having what I want. It's about wanting what I have.
Right. Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know?
Bro, I remember living in low income housing and still being so grateful because I'm like, it's people that don't have this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
People don't
me.
have this. I had a beat up car. I live in low income housing, and I'm like, I'm watching people still ride their bike to snow and work and or pouring down rain.
Right.
I'm like, I ain't got no heat. I don't got no heat in my car, but at least I ain't walking or riding a bike, so I was grateful. Like
It's
it's
dry
cold in
in
the
there.
motherfucker here, but it's cold. Yeah, it's dry. It's cold, but it's dry.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to be grateful because there's
Yes.
always somebody worse off. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm always grateful, and God has blessed me 10 times over, bro. So I
Yes.
don't got no complaints. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
got any complaints.
Oh yeah.
Any.
Nice.
You
I
know what I
like that.
mean? Only,
That's a good way of
if
looking
somebody
at
asks
it.
me, yeah, the only thing I can say in this world that bothers me is that I miss my mother, but I know I'm gonna see her again, so I know I'm good with that.
You
You
are.
know what I'm saying?
She's
Hmm.
with the Lord, man. You are. You're absolute. It ain't like
Absolutely.
some ghostly
Yeah.
figure you're gonna see an apparition.
Right.
You are gonna see your actual
Oh
mother.
yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
We,
Without a
cause
doubt, I'm gonna
I know
see her.
what you believe. We believe the same thing, and you are. You're gonna
Absolutely.
see her again.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I
But
love that.
other than that. other than that, life is good. My kids is healthy. You know what I mean. My
Yeah,
wife's healthy. You know what I mean. And
right.
I can do whatever I feel like doing whenever I feel like doing it. So I don't got no plan. I
That's
ain't
a
got no
good
complaints.
life. That's a
I'm
good life.
traveling. You know what I mean. I've been to Hawaii and
Yeah.
Mexico, Dominican Republic, big like I've been traveling like so. I'm all right. You know, and I
Yeah.
ain't bragging. But I just like I'm living life,
No,
bro.
that's dope. I love it. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit. I haven't been able to. I've
yeah,
been a few places in the U.S., but
yeah,
like
yeah,
before, I was always going to jail and went to prison and in and
yeah.
out of rehab and
Right,
all this bullshit. So,
right.
now
Yeah,
I've had my
yeah.
kid. Like, well, his mom passed away, so I've had full custody of him for
Wow.
like the last five,
Sorry to hear
6 years.
that,
But I mean,
yeah,
I always knew him. I always had him on weekends, and me and his mom tried to work things
yeah,
out before, and we lived together for a
yeah,
couple. But but
yeah,
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 so
yeah,
now that I'm focused and doing shit, and like I'm focusing on this show and actually doing
yeah,
something, like I actually have a dream now,
yeah.
and I'm gonna make it happen. It's happening, and it's
All
gonna
right,
continue to go.
right, right,
Then I'm gonna go
right.
do some of the shit I want
Yeah,
to do, because that's what I want to be able
facts,
to do. If
bro.
I want to fly to Jersey and go kick it with whoever, and go
Yeah,
see Young Z
yeah.
and
Come
smoke
on
a
now.
blunt, and
Yeah,
go see you guys, and and then
facts.
be able to fly home,
Yeah,
and it didn't wreck my bank where I'm like, fuck,
and
how am I gonna pay my bills now?
and that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to do it where it don't affect nothing else you're doing. You see?
Right,
People don't get that. People
exactly.
don't get that, man.
No,
I'm not doing nothing if it's going to hinder me taking care of what I got to take care of. You know what I
right.
mean? No way.
I
No
ain't even
way.
gonna buy a
No
joint if
way.
I gotta be behind on my bills. Like,
Bro, it was one time in my life, right? This is a long time ago. It's one of my cousins. I ain't gonna say their name. I love all my family, but she like, let's get something. She's like, she's like, let's get something to drink or something like that. And I said, I got $10, man. She's like, come on. I said, nah, the kids gotta eat. She's like, fuck them kids. I said, no, no, no. The
oh
kids, the kids come before me, man. You
yeah,
know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I don't even know if it was something to drink. It might have been something to smoke. I don't know. But I was never no big weed person anyway. I can't smoke no weed. I'll be two pulls, I'll be
to give you anxiety, put you to sleep.
yeah, yeah, I'll be going. I'll be sleep. I'll be sleep. Yeah, I think it's some weed. They wanted to get a bag of weed. Yeah. But I was like, no way. Like I always, even when I ain't had none, I still prioritize. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if like Joker be like, yo, we going out. I might got like $80 to my name, and I don't get paid for 2 weeks. I
Right?
ain't going nowhere.
Nope,
I ain't going nowhere. Nope, nope,
nope.
nope.
That'll be gone
Cause
in
I'm gonna blow all
in an
that
hour.
tonight.
Then what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna blow that tonight, and then I'm gonna ask out for 2 weeks.
Right. Then how am
Bro,
I even gonna get
ain't happening.
home if you motherfuckers leave me here? I can't even call a cab because I didn't spend everything.
everything.
I've done it,
Nope, not
and
happening.
that's why I won't do it no more.
I've done it before. I've done it before. I wasn't always mature now. I wasn't always mature.
Nope, me
No,
either.
but yeah,
But since
yeah, man.
since I went to prison when I was like, what was it, 29 or 30? I went to prison, and
Yeah.
I got
Uh
out in
huh.
like 2012. I was only in a couple years. I did their boot camp thing and
Yeah.
got out a whole year early. That was some
Oh, got out
crazy
early.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I only
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
2 years instead, just under 2 years instead of doing a little over 3. But yeah,
Right. Right.
but damn it,
Yeah.
yeah. After that, I was like, hell no,
Yeah.
man. I got to see. I got a kid at home. He was 1.5 when I went
Right.
in. Now he's
Yeah.
3 something, and he didn't remember me at first, and I was heartbroken. I
Right.
sat down and I
Yeah.
was
That's
thinking,
heartbreaking. Yeah.
I was like, what am I gonna
Yeah.
say to him? And all of a sudden, he looks at me. He goes, wait, I'm a Wallace. You're a Wallace. You're my dad. We're Wallaces. I was like, yeah,
Yeah. I would start crying, bro. I would start
I
crying right
did.
there.
I did. I did right there.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
else is
Yeah.
crazy about that?
Uh,
Like 2 weeks before that, his grandma was telling him, "You
uh,
better be good, or Santa Claus ain't gonna bring you no presents," because it was the middle of December. And he goes
yeah.
out of nowhere, and he hadn't talked about me in like a year because I was gone. He
Yeah.
was like, "I don't
Yeah.
need Santa Claus. My dad's gonna bring me presents." And then 2 weeks later, I was
Wow.
there with a bag full of presents, literally a bag,
Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
right?
That's a good story right there, man. Man. Yeah.
Crazy.
Dang.
I
Hell
saved his
yeah.
life too, man. I like
Yeah.
you gotta watch your kids, man. Like he was doing that thing where kids breathe real hard and then they choke themselves and pass out,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and he accidentally hung himself. And I
What?
was asleep. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning, just like
Yeah.
go check your kid. And I got
Yeah.
up, I ran in there, and I found
Yeah.
him. and he was late. He was like, he wasn't like hung like stand there, but he was like
Yeah,
up
yeah.
against the bed with something tied around his neck, a lanyard.
What?
And he was blue, not
Damn.
breathing. He was cold. I
Yeah,
took him down out of there. I could put 911 on
yeah,
speakerphone, and I immediately started
yeah,
doing CPR, praying, God
yeah,
help him, God help. I got him breathing,
yeah.
thank God. And 911
Damn.
got there after I got him breathing. Man, where they flew us
Yeah,
in a helicopter to the children's hospital. He was in a
yeah.
induced coma for like 10 days, and we were in the hospital for like a
Wow.
whole month. Like, but there's no
Damn,
brain
bro.
damage, nothing. God
Nothing. I
saved
was about
his
to ask
life
that.
and everything.
Yeah, man.
But man,
That's
but
beautiful.
think of
Yeah,
that.
that's
Why would I
good,
just wake up like, oh my God, go check? I've like,
bro. That's the parental. It's God, but it's parental instincts,
right,
man. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Word's born. Because there's
right.
been times I checked on my kids just, and I got there in the nick of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my daughter, something simple like when I was working at this cable company back in like 2003, maybe 2002. But bring your kid to work day, right?
Yeah.
So I had my daughter with me. She's like 5 or 6. And I let her go outside and play with the other kids in the back because they had these festivities for the kids.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm sitting at my desk working. I'm just working. But I said, someone just said, go check on your daughter.
Yeah.
I immediately went back there. She was having a freaking asthma attack.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
See,
It
you
was just
got that
something in it.
connection. And
Right,
God
right,
too.
right.
It's
And
God.
God,
Think of all
exactly.
the prayers you
Yeah.
put up. God, protect my kids. God, help me. God,
Yes, indeed.
He does.
Bro, every morning when I wake up, every morning, unless I'm hungover, I've been drinking the night before, but I be like, I say my prayer, morning prayer, thank you for letting me see another day. And thank you for letting my kids continue to be strong and healthy.
Yes.
Because I know it's only through you, God's graces, all these things are possible. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Every morning.
Right.
Every morning. Every morning. Because
Absolutely.
I know. You know?
Absolutely. Same with me. I pray
Mm-hmm.
every night when they come in, and I pray, put the full armor of God on them, the blood of Jesus. I
Yeah.
pray for it. I
Yes.
even pray, Satan, I bind you and cast you out. You in
That's right.
the
That's right.
abyss.
That's
You know,
right.
because
Word.
I,
Yeah.
but not
Yeah.
to sound like
Yeah.
all crazy, but I don't care. I ain't embarrassed to say it. Like
Yeah.
that's what I do, and that's what I believe.
Right.
You know,
It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Word
uh-uh.
up. Nothing to be embarrassed.
That's I
I ain't
try.
embarrassed. Shit.
No, hell no. Absolutely.
Word up.
Thanks for talking
That's
with me
right.
about that, man. Some of that, a lot of
Yeah,
people don't
yeah.
want to touch on them subjects, and it's like I get like
And
not wanting to go way deep into it, like we said earlier,
yeah,
man. We
yeah,
could talk
yeah.
all day
Yeah,
about,
yeah, 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 yeah. All day,
but
yeah.
it's cool to at least
Yeah.
be like, yo, this is it.
Oh
This is
yeah.
what we believe. So thank you for that. I appreciate
That's
that,
fact. No doubt, no doubt,
and
no
thank
doubt.
you
And you the
for
first you listen, you the first interview I had where somebody asked me about my spirituality and talk
really.
about God and stuff like that. Yeah, first one. And
Huh,
I've done in 20 listen, you my first interview for 2023. In 2022, I did maybe 60 interviews.
wow. Oh yeah.
At least 60 interviews. And nobody has ever asked that.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, and
Yeah.
no, I feel like
Mm,
like the world, especially the TV, everything. The schools have tried to indoctrinate people and cut God out of the
yeah. Oh my.
equation any way they can,
Yes, sir.
and so people
Yes,
ain't even
sir.
thinking about God no more. You know, in
At
schools they
all.
used to
At
teach
all.
kids how to read with the Bible.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now they're like,
Not
no,
anymore. Yeah, yeah. Religion and politics is taboo in school. You can't
yep,
talk about that stuff. Yeah, yeah,
man. Dude,
yep.
thank you for coming on the show and being on here, man.
Indeed.
It was dope talking to you, and I learned a lot about
Hey,
you. And
man.
yeah, dude, we got to do
Yeah,
this again sometime. This is dope. I like this.
absolutely, absolutely, bro. And let me just, I'm gonna leave y'all with a little verse that I was working on. Right.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Check this out. Right. I said, I'm trying to think which one I want to give you. I've been writing so much, but I said, listen. As a juvie, I ran wild with these delinquents. They kept the fire in their arms till the beef extinguished. Your team switched. I saw these dudes shoot at y'all. They wiping up the blood like they ain't thinking about the luminol. We knew it all, so we ain't get in trouble much. Before you call an audible, first you gotta huddle up. Befuddle us, not even when Cuz went to prison. I'm lost for words to the day that he completed sentence. No pretense. I paid dues, used to flow for nothing. To Black Cloud, I'm with the Bundys out on Lower Uncton. I told Unc then on losses I was supposed to won. I was always hard headed, used to walk when I was supposed to run. I told my sister's close when you in CT. So just say answer me on board like it's a Ouija. Believe me, that's on the rap, so don't forget the for you. And when you get it out the dirt, you won't forget to soil you. When you a man, you can't let these niggas bore you. And you will know that it's a snake when you see the coil. I tour with these dudes when it comes to the captions. When you close to your goals, you run punt in the pass. Humble assassin, held my own when I had to grapple. The only time we wore a gown is with a cap and tassel. Past my statue. These ones wrapped in rubber bands. I don't make it rain, but let it jizzle if your mother dance.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like.
Yes. That's why I
Yeah.
fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you, because the very first tonight, Cleve was like, here, check out my homeboy lyrics. Check this out. This is my brother here. I was like, man, yes. And it was on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you
man.
too, brother. And hey, thanks for spitting that. Sometimes I like to ask people if they'll spit something when they come on there, but I don't like putting people on the spot really, because I've had a couple who be like, I don't know, man, you know. So,
but listen. You represent the culture. If anybody on your platform that represents the culture, you said you're not playing no bullshit music on your shit.
right?
If they represent the culture, that shit is on consignment.
Yeah.
Because anybody who represents the culture, 9 times out of 10, they from another era.
Yeah.
And so back in the day when you had to go to these record companies and stuff, these record labels, and you want them to put you on,
Right.
they would say, you will play your music. They'd be like, all right, spit something for me live.
Yeah.
Spit something for me right now. If they can't spit it on command, they not ready.
Right.
And they don't need to be on there.
Right.
They don't need to be on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro,
Yes.
put everybody on the spot. Put everybody on. If they don't give you that, they don't even post the show. Don't even post it.
Yes. Yes.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna be on that from now on. I'm on it.
And make sure. So this is what you say when you telling people like, I want you on my show. Part of my show is you gonna spit something for me.
Yeah.
That's part of being on my show.
Yeah.
You ain't paying me no money to be on my show, but I need a verse.
Right.
If I can't get a verse, no disrespect, no love lost, but you just not the platform for you.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. Thank you for helping. Sometimes, like I said, I'm new at this, so sometimes I need a little help. Like, yes, that's the way I should do that shit. Yeah.
Absolutely. You need a verse.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you got to do it like just randomly, like out of the question. All right, let me hear something real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't let them prepare.
Yes.
Put them on the spot. You know what I mean? Put them on the spot.
Yes.
Because then that's where you separate the wolves from the hyenas. You know what I mean? You know who really.
Yes.
You know who really. Yes, sir.
I
volunteered, bro. I volunteered, so that lets you know I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
Yes, see, and that's a real MC. Always ready. Don't matter. I'll spit anytime. Don't matter.
Anytime.
Or like Beeville says, any beat.
Any beat.
Anytime, anywhere.
And you know what about Beeville? I didn't even tell you this. Me, Beeville, and Cleve, we was a group when we was little.
Yes.
We was a group. We was called the New Balance Crew. All we rocked was New Balances and shit.
Yes.
He was Royal B. Because I was always a smart guy, and I used to always rap with big vocabulary words. So I was MC Kid Knowledge.
Yes.
And Cleve was like, his name was C Unique or something like that. But we was a group, yeah.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope. See, that's the kind of shit I like hearing too. Like, this is like, that's classic shit, man. That's classic. You guys were kids in a group. Now look at you, grew up and you're all rappers.
Hell yeah. All rappers.
All of you.
All elite rappers.
Yes, that's the elite top tier, like the best in the fucking industry. Like, I mean, look at my show. What do I like having on there? You, Beeville, Cleve.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you too, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. And that meant a lot to me too when you were like, yeah, man, Matt Cleve was like, dude, check out this show. And then you checked it out and shit. It's like, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He texted me like 1 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, check this out. I'm looking at my phone like, who the fuck is texting me at 1 o'clock in the morning, bro?
Yes.
I said, oh, that's my bro. And then I clicked on it. I said, oh, okay. And then I seen the PC freestyle reaction you did. I said, oh,
yeah,
he killing it. And your style is different because you recite our lines back to us. You know what I mean? Most of these guys, they like, I say 2 or 3 words, but I'm like, yeah. I said he over there working because he had to write this down and know this
Right.
shit and then spew it back. So
Right.
you're putting effort into what you're doing. So
Thank
that's
you.
gonna make you win, bro. You're gonna
Right.
win. You're gonna
Right.
win. I'm
Thank
telling you.
you. Thank you.
Hard work always prevails. Hard work prevails.
Right. And it
You
means
know
a
what I
lot
mean?
to
So
me. It means a lot to be
yeah,
able to write down the rhymes and be like, dude, listen to
yeah,
this. Listen to what he fucking said here. And
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it means a
yeah,
lot to me. And I love rap so much. I love it.
yeah,
I don't even like the way I act on there too. I ain't even putting on a
yeah.
show. This is how I am. Like
That's
when
just
I
how
listen
you
to your
is. Yeah,
shit, I
yeah.
love it. So it's
Bro,
like,
I'm watching you tonight. Like this is just him. This is him. Cause I
yeah,
saw the videos. I'm like, this is just him. He gets excited. You know what I
right,
mean? And that's
right.
dope. That's dope. That's dope. I love it. I love it
No,
because it's
yeah.
authentic. It's authentic. You know what I
Thank you.
mean?
Exactly,
Hell yeah.
exactly. Like it's the first couple episodes I put out, I was like this and trying to talk calm, and my real shit came
Yeah.
out a couple of times, and people were like, What happened to that?" I was like, "Really?
Yeah.
You want to see
Bring
that? I could do that all day."
be that, bro. Be yourself. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Cause when you're yourself, can't nobody copy that. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It's a copycat world. When you're you, they can't copy that. They
Nope,
can try, but they can't do it. You know what I mean? There's
right,
certain mannerisms that we get off when being authentic that nobody can duplicate. You
right.
know?
And
So yeah, be you, bro.
and when it's authentic, a person doesn't have to worry about fucking it up either, because you're not putting on an act, you're not putting on a show,
Right,
saying that all
right.
the time because it's you.
You know what? It's crazy. It's almost like the same I put on Facebook about 2 weeks ago. When you tell the truth, you never have to remember the lie. So
Yes,
it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? It's the same
yes,
concept. Same
yes,
concept.
exactly.
Word up.
People
Yes,
lying
sir.
about their lies and shit. Like,
They just
it's
lie. They just lie because it's a new day.
yeah,
They lie because it's a new day. The hell I'm gonna say today?
right, compulsive.
Yeah. Right, right,
Yeah.
right. This shit is crazy. It's
Then they
crazy.
believe their own bullshit.
Their own bulls, because they done said it so much that it's reality to them. It's fact to them now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
right.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Fucking nuts. Nuts.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Fucking
I
crazy.
always tell my kids, I said, I pay attention to when you telling the truth, so I know when you lying. You know
Yes,
what I mean? Because when a person telling the truth, they will go through any measure to make you believe them.
right.
When they lie, they just hope you get the hell away from them, so they ain't about to explain themselves. You understand?
Right. Another
So
thing I
that's
heard
the
once that I liked was actually what was his name? Bizzle, that Christian rapper
huh.
Bizzle. He said if you
Yeah, yeah.
study the lies, they'll make more lies up. He said study the truth and you'll know when the lie comes. If you study the lie, they'll just make more lies up.
More lies of hell yeah. Absolutely, that's a fact. That's
Yep.
a fact.
But if you just
That is
study
a
the
fact.
truth, then you're gonna know
Yeah.
whatever the damn lie is, because you know this is the truth. That ain't.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Man, people see. It's like I used to tell my kids all the time, and I ain't gonna talk too much about this, but I like yo. If you're gonna lie, at least tell her your lie to fit the person. I'm a very sharp human being mentally,
Hey,
so you can't just come to me and say some stupid shit to me and think I'm going for it.
right.
But the thing that happens is sometimes when you don't call a person on their stuff, they think they got away with it.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean? And then they get comfortable and they try it even more.
Right.
And I'm like, and I to me sometimes it ain't worth it because I'm like,
Right.
I just want to knock this person's head off for that. And it's not because you lied to me. It's
Right.
because you insult my intelligence and think
Right.
I'm going for that shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
I'll be so mad. I'm like, I can't even respond to that. And they like, oh, he didn't even catch it. And it's like you must
Right.
don't know me then, because you should know that
Right.
I know better than that dude.
Right. I just didn't want to deal with it.
Right. But people, man, people crazy, man.
Yeah. It is. It's a crazy
Yeah,
world out
yeah,
there, man.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
just trying to have fun and
That's it.
live for God the best I can and raise my kid
That's
and
it.
use my
Yeah,
talents.
yeah. Facts. Yo, what state you in, bro?
Minnesota.
Oh, you in Minnesota?
Yep. I'm all
Oh,
the way up
I
by
never
Lake
been there.
Superior, up by Duluth.
Oh, wow.
So like I'm
So
like a
hot, yo. Do y'all have summers out there, or is it cold all year round out there, man?
it's that we have summer, like it's crazy, dude, because it goes like it'll change like 80 degrees in a month or two. Like right now it's below zero. It'll be below zero, something like 30 below for months on end in the winter.
Yeah.
And like right now we got snow up to here, bro. But in the summer it'll be 95 degrees and humid as fuck.
Yeah. Damn.
And so I'd love to get out of Minnesota. Once I start making good money and can be independent and shit, I'm getting the hell out of here. 'Cause even in Jersey and shit, you guys it starts getting spring like what, in March and shit?
Yeah, Mark, yeah.
So we have snow usually in April and May.
Woo! Gracious.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And on top of just being in Minnesota, since we are so close to Lake Superior, because we're just 20 miles away, it is so big of a lake that it creates its own weather system. And dude, we won't get no sunshine for almost a month. Like we'll have one sunny day and then 28 days of overcast. So it's just gray up in the sky, gray on the ground. I can't take it. My dog don't even want to go outside to go to the bathroom.
Your dog like, give me a diaper, man.
She'll get to the door all excited, like, yeah, let's go out. I'll open the door and she'll just start backing up and run back in.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's bad, bro. It's bad.
Damn. I said I want to come out there, but I don't know now. You scared me.
Summertime's cool. Summer's good, but
yeah.
I would not go out here in the winter.
Yeah, no, hell no. I'll be too scared to fly there because that means there's a lot of turbulence in the air and all that. I know it's the wind blowing like a month. Nah.
Right.
If I come out there, it's definitely during the summer months.
Right. Yep. Summertime. It wouldn't be bad. You know, if we actually had springtime and fall would last like this year, we got dumped on right away the beginning of November. Sometimes you don't really get snow till December, but you can always count on it being cold, below zero and shit.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Damn. That's crazy.
Sometimes you get snowed on in October and it stays. Like we'll get a blizzard in October. I remember back in '96 on Halloween we got dumped on. Maybe it was '94.
Yeah.
One of the worst snowstorms in 100 years. Like,
damn.
Yeah, I've seen some shit. I've seen it literally where not even with the wind chill where it was 50 some below and it broke the thermometers.
What?
Yeah, it was Alaska temperatures.
Man, shit. You can have that.
It's cold.
You can have that.
I'm gonna come out there.
Might as well.
Right?
Might as well. It's cold, but it ain't that cold. Hey, look, you come out here right now, it's cold to me, but you might think it's summertime out here compared to your weather. God.
Right? Yeah, because I was looking at some of the music videos that were just getting filmed within the last couple weeks. I'm like, man, was this filmed in the spring or fall, or was it summertime?
Nah. You know what's crazy? Because it's like we have a week where it's real nice, and then the next week it be cold as hell. Then the next week is real nice. Like even today, this morning, it was raining. And then this afternoon, the sun came out, it was shining, it warmed up, and then everything started raining again. I said, what the hell going on? Like
rain? So you guys don't even have snow yet?
We got no snow yet this year. None.
What?
None.
Man.
I bought a snow blower. It ain't do shit. I'm like, what the
What the hell? What's the temperature been?
It's crazy. It was like in the 20s and 30s, but then late last week it was like 50s and 60s.
What?
Matter of fact, this week it was like in the 50s and 60s, but today it dropped back down to like 30 something again. You know what I mean?
Man, I won't see 50s and 60s till frickin' May if we're lucky.
Yeah.
If we're lucky. April sometimes it's cold a lot of the time, still in snow. I remember there's pictures of me on my birthday as a kid on May 21st with snowbanks in the background because it would snow and my dad would plow and it would melt.
In May? Damn.
When I got out of prison in 2012, I remember in April it snowed so hard. The kids were watching motherfucking Christmas movies and shit. I'm looking out the window like, I was confused.
Did we rewind time? What the hell happened? Yeah, that's crazy.
It was fucked
That's
up.
crazy.
It
Oh
tripped
my
me out
God.
because it was just that
Yeah, that's
fluffy snow and it was just coming down and
yeah,
ching ching
yeah.
Christmas bells. I was like, I
Sheesh.
ain't
No,
ready.
no, no. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. No, yeah, I ain't coming out there unless it's June, July. Shit, hell no.
You go, hey, is it
Hell yeah,
summer yet? Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I'm like, send me the forecast for the week. I gotta be sure.
right. Gotta make sure we're past all the snowbanks.
Fast, fast.
Man,
I ain't bringing no sled or nothing out there. I'm just
no,
coming.
uh-uh, uh-uh.
That's crazy.
It is. It's
Yeah,
not.
man.
It's hardcore, man. It's people that it's like just life itself. Just going to the store is a trip around
Yeah,
here, man. Like, say if you got in an
yeah.
accident and got knocked out for an hour, you die
Uh-huh.
from exposure. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, yeah,
think of
yeah,
that 30
yeah.
below out in the ditch.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, it's over. Yep. That's the
It's
ball game.
done, over with.
Hell yeah.
Man,
Woo. That's
and
crazy.
so they always recommend you carry this emergency thing in your car, like a one of them
Yeah.
blankets and one of them other thing, gloves and all that. And I just
Yeah. The
sometimes
thermal. Yeah.
right, because like when I go like a couple hours away once a week, so I bring a
Yeah.
backpack with fucking warm shit in it. Because what if they crash and
Yeah.
I'm stuck out there on the road till somebody comes?
Right.
I'm gonna die,
Yeah. 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 That's crazy. Yeah.
right,
That's crazy. Damn.
man.
Man, bro. Well,
Yep.
see, this is what I'm talking about. Like with rap, when I said I be learning stuff about different cultures and different.
Yeah.
You teaching me a whole lot of stuff tonight about Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have never known this not talking to you tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, and I know what you mean about learning about different cultures. Because, like, when I was growing
Yeah.
up, I like listening to rap. I feel like I learned a lot because I was from a small town. It was just all
Yeah.
white people and natives. But so there was,
Yeah.
I hung out on the reservation a lot. But all my
Yeah.
friends are
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
res, and so I hung out there. But like I
Yeah.
learned a lot from listening to rap songs and learned a lot
Yeah.
about other people and shit. And then as I got older,
Right.
then started, mingling with other people. I
Yeah.
knew a little bit at least, and then they taught me
Yeah.
the rest.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I at least
Hell
had a
yeah. That's how I
starting
go.
point, something
Yeah.
to
Yeah. 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 You
I
wasn't totally
had in
green to it.
common.
Yeah. Right. 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 Nah, I feel you.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel you. Yeah, man.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, bro, it's good talking. See, I gotta get on this microphone if I get too drunk and can't record.
hey, thank you for being on the show, brother. I really appreciate it. It's been an honor having you on the Honor Show, my man. Thank you.
Yeah. Yo, we gonna do it again. We gonna do it a
Yeah,
couple times. We gonna do it a few times. You
hell
know what I
yeah.
mean?
But
Word up.
always, it's
Word.
always open. You always got a spot on my show, my man. Always.
Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you, bro.
I'll get this posted up
All right.
here.
Yeah, yeah. Have a good night, bro.
You too, brother. God bless.
Yep.
Man, what a super cool person. Positive, full of wisdom, dope bars. Man, just a great fucking interview all around with a great rapper.
He's a genius, man, a motherfucking genius.
Thank you, Lyrics. It was truly an honor to have you on the Honor Show, man. And you've always got a spot on my show whenever you want, dude. You're always welcome. You're one of the best lyricists I've ever seen, and just a super cool dude in general. Again, thank you, man. If you'd like to contribute to the Honor Show and help us grow, I'll put my Cash App and PayPal handles up right after this. And thank you very much. God bless. Thank you for watching.
Cleveland.